Hello, everyone. I wonder if you could help solve this ethical dilemma that my book, The Reigns of Godwin Valley, presents. And there are no wrong answers here. This is purely for discussion. In the book, you have a prostitute named Joanna who is ostracized from the community when she has a child out of wedlock. And several years later, she returns and she wants to get revenge on the town because she does not feel that these so called Christian people in the Old West have treated her with decency. So she buys up the only lake in the surrounding area that has water because there's a drought. So the only way to get to the water is for the town to essentially um, trespass on her private property and uh, and kill her or assault her in order to get the water. So the only way for them to survive is to violate the law and also ethical principles as well. So Joanna does this because she wants to see, will these so-called Christian people, will they stand by their morality, or will they turn into animals when they need to survive? So the ethical question is, are they justified in taking the water? Because from especially a libertarian perspective, um, she is not initiating force. She is simply standing on her private property. They are the ones initiating force, and yet they need the water to survive. And this town of 2,000 people will die if they don't, including children. Um, so, what should they do? Should they kill her and take the water because she will put up a fight, or should they stand by their ethical principles but then die as a result? I would really like to know your opinion on this because it is an interesting philosophical question, and there are no wrong answers. And of course, you can find out what happens by reading The Reigns of Godwin Valley, which is not linked with my other books. I want to make that very clear. Um, because I published it under Joseph Loxton, not under Joseph Vance Loxton. I know I need to consolidate them, but it takes forever to do that. I may get to it eventually. So if you want this book, you will have to search for it. But this presents an interesting ethical dilemma, and I would really like your participation in the comment section. Should they take the water or should they not take the water? You decide.